right, welcome to a classic game from my childhood. This is a game I used to play instead of doing schoolwork a lot. It's Papa's Freezeria, the best Papa's game, in my opinion, and honestly in most people's opinions. This is the deluxe version on Steam, which means I can do things like this. But no, seriously, it does mean I can make my own custom character, which is not something I could ever do on the old, like, Cool Math Games version of this game, which is where I played it as a kid, and really the only place I ever played it. I didn't have it on, like, the mobile version, because that costed money, and I never bought mobile games. Anyways, here I am sat trying to make what is supposed to be a younger version of Dan, the man from my FIFA career modes. If you don't watch those, then I guess this doesn't really make sense, but he's also the character for literally every other game I play. I think I've got one in Schedule 1, I've got one in Terraria. I don't know why I started making them like that, but they're all the same person. At least they're supposed to be. The continuity has been completely screwed up. At some point, Dan was like older, and then younger, and then super old, and super young. I don't really know. But the lore for this is his first gig, his first ever job before ever playing football, ever thinking about playing football. I ended up with this hairstyle. It just feels something like Dan would end up with, maybe as a youngin'. But Dan's a new job, and actually his first job, and this is another thing that the original game, or at least on Cool Math Games, didn't have. Cutscenes and stuff. I have never seen this intro at all in my life, so I actually just ended up watching it. Normally I'd skip these things, but I was just kind of like interested, you know. I've played this game quite a bit, but I've never seen a cutscene. You can see me moving my mouse here and there. I'm a little restless to play this game. I'm so excited to play. But yeah, anyways, this will be a two-part series, technically. The first part will be this video that you're watching right now, where I will do my first week of work in Papa's Freezeria as Dan. And the second video will take a while, because it will be me 100%ing this game. All achievements on Steam is what I classify as 100%. And I can tell you right now, during these 7 days of actually playing the game, I got like 2 or 3 maybe. So it might take a while, but, you know, I'm a pro, as you can probably tell, because I skipped the tutorial earlier. My first pour of ice cream was pretty bad, but that's because I'm used to the old, like, really rickety bad version of this game, where you, like, click it, and then, like, it delays the click. It's so weird. But I just wasn't used to the fact that when I click, it actually clicks in-game. No, I was just used to the bad version. Anyways, because there's 47 minutes of this gameplay, I'm going to speed quite a bit of it up, starting now, and just try to commentate over it for the most part, maybe go on my own little tangents here and there, because sometimes there's not much to talk about besides some of these ridiculous orders that the customers do ask for. But yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, I am a pro at this game. I've played this game for many, many years. I was a child trained to play this game. However, I do make some really bad mistakes. I'll even showcase some of them here and there. Like, I might honestly just stop in the middle of my commentary just to show you how bad some of these mistakes were. There was one where I was just so embarrassed that I kind of like sat there and stared at it for a bit. But maybe I'll just cut that out so you don't have to see that. Although, I'm an honest man. I'll leave it in. Anyways, yeah, about the deluxe version of this game, I think it's really good. I don't know if you could tell. I mean, if you've ever played this game, you should be able to tell that this deluxe version is quite different. Everything's got a fresh coat of paint. You know, the mixing station looks different. The ice cream station itself is much, much different. There's more starting ingredients. Like, I don't think on the original, like, Cool Math Game version, there was Reese's Puffs or Reese's Cup, Peanut Butter Cup, whatever the hell it's called, available from the start. Same thing with chocolate whipped cream, strawberry whipped cream. Those are all just, like, in the deluxe version by default. Same thing with, I believe, blueberry syrup and vanilla syrup, along with, like, these, like, weird ice cream cone things. This thing, whatever it is, and some of the other, like, toppings, they're just not in the original version by default, but playing deluxe, you just get them automatically, which is cool. I think in the original games, after, like, a week of playing, there's just not enough variety. Like, honestly, it could use, like, a lot more stuff to do here and there. Now, this is also something new to deluxe, at least I think so. Sunday Shot, which I ended up playing the first time just because I was a bit curious to see what it was. And I saw that it said hit 10 baddies, and I assumed, like, these guys with the cool glasses are the good guys. Those are, like, you know, civilians or whatever. And the bad, like, bug-looking things are what I should be shooting. So I'm just, like, tracking these guys, making sure, like, okay, let the civilians, the good guys pass. And then the minigame ends, and I realize those guys were the baddies. So I played it again just to show that I'm not terrible at aiming, although I think I missed a few times here and there. So look at me going, boom. Real Valorant aim training, okay, I missed that one. But real Valorant aim training being put to work here. So yeah, I did that, but I don't think I'm ever going to play that again until the next video, where I think I'm going to have to play it for an achievement. But it seems fun just to play around with. And I explore some of the new menus from Deluxe, accidentally go to the main menu, did not mean to do that. But yeah, this is like really cool, streamlined, looks a lot cooler in my opinion than the original. But I think the biggest change from Deluxe, or for Deluxe, is the fact that you can get the awesome bonus that I will like put on screen in a second here without like cheating. Because I swear, anyone who told you they could get awesome bonuses on this game without cheating or without using the auto ice cream pourer thingy was lying. Because that thing is damn near impossible. Like, I was trying it the other day while I was playing this game. Like, as a full-fledged, like, I've played so many games over the years. I can click things. I played, like, rhythm games. I played shooters. I played so many different games. I could not hit it. Because it's so fast at the beginning, you're basically just hoping and praying that it's going to land in the green. This game, the strat I normally use for great bonuses on the original gives you an awesome. So I was, like, completely happy with that. I was like, yo, I'm getting more coins, better score. It's amazing. One thing that stays consistent with this deluxe version of the game is this lady's order. She orders the exact same thing as she orders on the original. At least I think so. Unless... no, I'm just going to pretend like that's a little bit of ball knowledge, that I just know her order from the original game and it's the exact same. But it seems similar from what I remember. Anyways, if you're watching this video and you've watched some of my Plants vs. Zombies videos and you're wondering, where's the next Plants vs. Zombies video? I'm working on it. I mean, those videos are easy to make. I really enjoy making them, but I wanted to make this one first, or at least get this one out first, just so I could kind of like announce the fact that I'm doing the 100% thing, even though that might genuinely take me like a month to do. Like, the editing isn't that bad, okay? That's whatever. It's actually playing the game for like however long I'm going to have to play it and recording all of it, keeping like so much footage of this game on my computer, although I have a lot of storage, so much storage. But the point is, I'm going to have to like scroll through like dozens of videos. Hopefully not. But if I don't want to scroll through a dozen videos, what I'm going to have to do is play it for like 3 hours on end each time, which I do not feel like doing. I couldn't even play all 7 days for this video in one go. Like, I'm washed. I can't do this anymore. I did like 4 days and then 3 days. To be fair, I think I had to go for the first time. I don't even remember. You know, I record these and then I forget like what I did. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of playing this game. And whilst I enjoy playing this game, it's going to take a while. Now, another thing is I'm recording this post commentary while I have like the worst stomach ache that I think I've ever felt in my adult life. And it is like, it's just so bad. Like I tried dealing with it earlier, and by dealing with it, like you could maybe assume what I mean. And that was just not working. Not working at all. Like I was in pain. You know, that's all I can really say. And it's terrible. So I don't know why I decided to make this post-com right now, but I just felt like doing it. And honestly, it's not as bad as I thought, but every time I try to take a breath, it kind of hurts. So there's really nothing else to say about that. It shouldn't really affect the post-com, but I just wanted to mention it, just so you know I'm in major pain while making this. So yeah. Anyways, recently I've been going down this like path of doing nostalgic games that I just like randomly thought about and decided to play again. And this is one of them. This is totally one of them. I wanted to play this game like a week ago before I went on my little break, which wasn't like a break from making videos or anything, but it certainly felt like it. I was honestly kind of like restless, not doing anything. It just felt kind of lazy, but it was my break from school, but I don't have a computer at home, so I didn't have anything to do there, which kind of sucked. I totally could have played this game, but the problem was I didn't have a mic, and I really did not want to make a video with my laptop microphone or like a webcam mic or anything like that. It would have been really funny and honestly would have fit the theme of like nostalgic video, I guess, but I really didn't want to do that. So I decided to just put it off and wait until I got back to make this video, which I think was the right idea. I much more enjoy having it be like decent than like super scuffed. You know, I don't think I've ever reached the level of like really good. I think I've made a couple goods, not greats, but hey, I mean, maybe some of you think some of them are great. If you do, thank you. But yeah, anyways, I've been going down like memory lane. The other day I played Black Ops 3, which is a game I do play every now and then still. It's not like I never play it anymore and it's like, whoa, I'm going down memory lane by playing this. I still play the game quite often. I play with my friends. Some custom maps that I think are cool or funny. But like zombies, nobody makes like real zombies content anymore. That's actually not true. I've been seeing lately this new zombies content, not really new. This guy's been doing it for a while, I'm pretty sure. But it's like Summoning Salt, if you've ever watched him, for zombies speedruns. And I think the videos are really, really good. They're long form content. They're really entertaining. Sometimes I put them on to sleep. And then because I heard like half of the video and then like knock out, I'll put it on the next morning to finish it. They're great videos. And I love the documentation of zombie speedrunning because it's such a unique form of speedrunning. Zombie speedrunning is just, it's so funny because you'll say speedrun and then you think like, oh, zombie speedrun, like 40 minutes. And then the speedrun is to get to the first reset or speedrun to round 100. And that will legit take hours no matter what you try. But that's the beauty of zombie speedruns. They're so unique. They're so cool. They're long. They take a lot of effort, determination, and skill. Like zombie speedrunning has so much skill. I mean, you could argue a speedrun like Kino, where it's like first around 100, is not that skilled because you just used a fire trap method, which sure, it's kind of cheese, but like so is Shino Numa. It's literally just Flogger and Wonderwaff. But yeah, that's the main content I see from zombies nowadays. I've also seen like useless facts or like random facts of zombies. And I have seen a couple of like 1-box challenges or like 2-box challenges on every Call of Duty. Those videos are super cool because it's like you see the evolution of the 1-box challenge on every zombies. If I try to make that video, by the way, I would genuinely die on like round 7 every single game. And the video would be like half the length. I'm just like not that great at zombies. I'm okay. Like the other day I did the 1-window challenge and I won, but like 1-window challenges are generally pretty easy because you just have to watch the window. And then if you get a decent gun, pack-a-punch, double tap, you're good. Plus Vulture Aid was broken. Like if you haven't watched it, skip towards the end. I don't know if I actually like highlighted. I might have like cut out most of it because I just kept rambling about like, oh my God, Vulture Aid is so good. Vulture Aid is broken. And I was like, yo, I don't care, bro. Like, we know Vulture Aid is good. It's always been good. But I think I left in a little bit of Vulture Aid glaze. So like, just look at that. Cause like I was legit standing in the mist for like 50 seconds or something crazy like that, which might be an exaggeration, but the point is it was really good. But yeah, so I played zombies the other day and I had a lot of fun with it. So I'm definitely going to do some more zombies videos here and there. It won't be like super duper consistent. I'll try to do it every now and then, maybe do some different games. I might play like Black Ops 2 on Plutonium or something. But then again, if I play Black Ops 2, there's no real custom maps. The only thing I do on Black Ops 2 is like a 1-box challenge. And again, that wouldn't last too long. But I could do one, literally 1-box challenge on every map on Black Ops 2. That could be cool, but I feel like it's already been done. But I could totally do it just for funsies. That's what I do everything on here for anyways. It's for funsies. Like everything I do here is like something I do normally anyways. Like I'd normally just play this game by myself. Like just sat here. Would I 100% it? I don't know. Actually, yes, I would. Because even if I wasn't doing it for the video, the idea would have still popped up into my head and it would have bothered me to the point where I would have to go for it anyways. But like everything I've done on here, Yakuza, Minecraft All the Mods 9, One Block, which yes, I'm working on it. I swear. I haven't played Minecraft in a minute, but I played a bit of Minecraft over the break, like on a friend server, and I had a lot of fun with it. So maybe I'm getting back into the Minecraft groove. But yeah, like I was saying, like literally everything is just for fun. These are all things that I would totally do on my own. But like I just felt like doing this because this seems fun as well. And it just makes it more fun. It adds an extra layer of like, hey, I can also do this with it. Blah, blah, blah. I can add this and add that. You know, Terraria Calamity. Always wanted to play that. Now I have a real reason to play it. Anyways, I don't know how sped up the gameplay in the background will be because of how much I've talked at this point. Some of it might even be normal speed. I'd hope not, to be honest, but it might end up being normal speed. So yeah, with this being part of the nostalgic trip down memory lane, obviously there will be the second video and only the second video for this game. But I might play some of the other Papa Louie's. I don't know if they have any other deluxe versions on Steam for the other like Pizzeria, Burgeria, Tacoria. What else is there? Honestly, I don't know. Those are the only 4 I know. Pizzeria, Burgeria, Tacoria. Is there a Pastaria? Maybe. Freezeria, which is this one, which is honestly the best one in my opinion. And that's really all I can think of. I don't think there's any more. I know there's more. Like there's like some crazy ones where it's like, that doesn't even make any sense. But it's a Papa Louie's game, so I'm sure it's fun. Oh yeah, also, quick highlight of this lady. She's got like a DS or something. That was really cool. I was really excited over that. I was like, whoa, look at these animations. They're going all out with these. But yeah, if there is more deluxe versions on Steam, I'll look into those. If not, I don't know if I'll play them, to be honest. The old versions are a lot of fun. I might just do a video where I play all of them for like a couple of days, and then like I just mash it together, but exclude Freezeria, because Freezeria is the best one. Like, if I were to do a video of, like, ranking every Papa Louie's game, I could totally do that, by the way. I'm literally just brainstorming at this point. But, like, I could totally do that. I would find it a lot of fun, first of all. Second of all, like, spoiler, Freezeria is going to be at the top. It's my favorite. But, like, then again, I could play, like, all of them, realize, like, holy crap, Pizzeria might be the best one, even though I don't think it is. It might be, like, bottom half of the list. Like, I really like Pizzeria, but it's something. Or, like, maybe I'll play, like, Taqueria, and I'll be like, oh my god, I did not recognize your game, Papa Louie. But I'm pretty sure Freezeria will stay at the top for me. Anyways, I've been rambling for quite a bit, and earlier I mentioned I had this terrible stomach ache. And I'll be honest, it's been going down slowly but surely. It's still pretty bad, but it's definitely better than earlier. Anyways, I've made it far enough into the video where I can now engagement bait with no shame or remorse. I don't think I've actually ever done this, but I just thought it would be funny. So if you've somehow made it to this random point in the video, which is somewhere near the end, I think, or halfway through the video, comment something seemingly negative, but just say that I messed up Akari's order really, really bad. And I'll put like a still of Akari's order right here, and the absolute atrocious whipped cream job that I did on her order, because that was one of my worst orders. I did a worse one later on, I think, in the video, or at least in the gameplay, and I'll put a still right here as well. You'll see the disaster. I had a couple of mix blunders where, like, I accidentally left it on for way too long. Oh, wait a second. This is the blunder. I'm watching it live right now, but, like, the gameplay is probably way past this point, but I'm gonna replay it. This was genuinely the most embarrassing point in my Papa Louie's games, all of them, career. I have never done anything so bad in my life on this game, or any of the games. I legit, oh my, I couldn't believe it. I was preparing Grammy's order, you know, all fine and dandy, and I was preparing it, and then I realized, like, hey, I still have the other ticket. I think I just did the wrong one. And then I threw away the Grammy order that I was making, thinking that the Grammy order I was making was actually for customer 4. And I do this, like, cat and mouse thing of, like, throwing it away, trying to get the awesome, but then I realized, like, hey, I'm not getting the awesome, just give up. And then I go back to the build station, and I realized that the order I had just thrown away was not customer 4. It was for Grammy. So yeah, genuinely embarrassing moment. Akari's was bad, but Grammy's, like, technically, I got it out perfectly. Like, she liked the Sunday or the Freezy or whatever the hell these things are called. She liked it, which was all good. But Akari's, I kind of messed up. Like, 95% on the build score, pretty mid. But yeah, I'm really hoping that there's no achievement in this game where it's like, get 100% satisfaction, customer service satisfaction, something, whatever the hell. 100% is what I'm saying. Perfect score. There we go. Get perfect score like 20 times or something. Because I think in these 7 days that I played the game, I got a perfect score like 3 times. So that's not a great ratio. And although, yeah, if I do the math, it took me 50 minutes to do about 7 days. 350 minutes is nearly 6 hours. And yeah, I really don't want to play this game for 6 hours just for one achievement. So here's to hoping. I will check after this. So if I don't put up like a screenshot of a terrible achievement that says get a perfect score 20 times or something crazy like that, then I'm good. But also, like, I think my ratio will get better as I play the game more, because I had a few where it was like, I was really close. I'm not gonna lie, I was really close. But some of these achievements look pretty easy. Some of them are just like buy stuff. Some of them are like engage with the new stuff that Deluxe added. It kind of reminds me of Persona 5 Royal, where it was actually quite the easy 100%. And the original had the much harder 100% because you had to do some like crazy stuff in the original. But Royal literally just made you play the game, finish the game, and just do everything new that Royal added. Literally. It was the most easy 100% I've ever done in my life. And you could do it in the first run. Then again, you'd get like sort of spoiled if you use like, because I used like this weird spreadsheet doc thing where it showed me every single thing I had to do for every single day of the game to make sure I got every achievement in my singular run and not have to do the run again. Because I'd played the game like 5 times at that point. I was just like, hey, I've never played it on Steam. I want all the achievements. I want it as a perfect game on Steam. And so I went ahead, looked for the tutorial, the guide, and it worked perfectly fine. And I think there was like spoiler blockers on there, like they protected you from spoilers. I think that's pretty cool to make a guide like that, but also protect the player from spoilers. Because some people just want the achievements, but also want to experience the game naturally. So hats off to them. How did I get here again? Right, perfect scores and 100% in games. Yeah, it was an easy one, but I'm just hoping that this one's not too bad to do either. and that I can do it in a relative amount of time. Honestly, 6 hours for a perfect game is not a lot of time. Like Persona 5 still took me like 80 hours. So yeah, I mean, I really shouldn't be complaining about having to play a game all that much. But this game's a little different. I mean, it's like the gameplay loop is the exact same every time. I just make these guys little like freezy thingies, and then they say like, yippee, good job. Or they say like, oh, hey, good job, you know? Or they go like, wow, perfect score. And I'm like, yeah, man, thanks. Now give me my $5 tip. Anyways, I think I should be winding this down now. I've spoken for a lot longer than I usually do, but that's because I've been watching the gameplay for once. I don't normally do it with Plants vs. Zombies, but for once I'm watching the gameplay live, and I've just been entertained by this gameplay. I love this game. This game is so fun to watch. So I think that's why I'm playing it, because I have fun just watching it back in the edit. Legit. Like, there's no audio. I'm not doing anything. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time, and I'm just watching the game. This game is amazing. They need to make this game again. But like, how would they make this game again? Okay, let me not. I'll save that for next time, or I'll save that for some other day, some other game, because second video will probably not be the same format. I'll be highlighting all my achievements and how I do them. But yeah, hopefully I've lined up the gameplay to end with my commentary. If not, you're either seeing a completely different game, or you will see this gameplay ramp up in speed to try to catch up with how quickly I've ended the video. So with that being said, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you later.